to walk through the grounds and to see this world that like he kind of created all this stuff in. As an actor, what references did you have to kind of work with?
I just only an hour before you saw it, or maybe an hour after you saw it, saw the Dahl estate for the first time, and I was blown away. I couldn't believe how much Wes had put of not only the estate but the surrounding town in the movie. In a weird way, if you watch the movie, I mean, Wes photographed Roald Dahl's chairs, his wallpaper, the rugs, and replicated everything but miniature. And the town, we were driving by different pubs on the way over here, and Wes was saying, well, that's in the movie, and that's in the movie, and with the same name and everything. So it really is Roald Dahl's universe. In terms of my involvement, I had seen the miniatures, I had seen my puppet, but once we started to do the actual voicing of it, I didn't think too much about, you know, the world that I was going to be in. I just tried to say the lines right, and I think to Wes's credit, the most helpful thing was getting George Clooney there and Bill Murray there and all of us together and make it like a real troupe of people and like real interaction, because most animated movies are done separately in these super nice booths with really good microphones, and like the goal is to have the best sounding audio track you can get.
Did you get to see the process, or did you kind of discover it when you finally saw it as a final, like a rough cut?
I saw like 3 seconds of something and I was blown away. 3 seconds being like a month of work. But when I saw the finished movie and the lights went down and the movie came up, it was a really magical moment, because it really, like you say, it's just beautiful, and I feel like it's totally unique, and it has no other thing that it really looks like. It's very beautiful, very warm, and there's certain things with water, like stop motion water movement and camera angles. It feels more like a film than an animated movie.
Do you owe your a bit of your career to working with Wes? And at this point, since you've worked so many times together with him,
does he owe me?
Yeah, exactly. What, I mean, in a way, I mean, will you be part of everything he does in the disaster movie that he's shooting next? You know, like is that part of your?
That movie's gonna be a disaster. No, well, that's a double-sided question with a quadruple-sided answer. On one hand, I would like to say that even without Wes coming into my life, I would have, in some way or another, just kept making things and trying to do the best job that I could making things. That said, I'm extremely lucky that I was in Rushmore, and that, you know, I auditioned those times, and Wes, you know, plucked me kind of out of obscurity and became my mentor, and it was the perfect time for me to meet him in my life, because it was a time where I was really struggling to be heard. I don't just mean like creative, I mean like literally nobody really was asking me what I thought about anything. You know what I mean? Like I just wasn't getting, I had friends and everything, but no one ever said like, well, what do you think? And Wes did that. It was the first adult that really treated me like an equal. And while we made Rushmore, I really felt like an adult. I felt like I was part of the gang. Like, I didn't feel like I was the little brother, you know what I mean, who had to go to bed an hour earlier or something. I felt like a real man when I was with them. And also Wes is a real cinephile and freak for movies and absorbing movies, and he came into my life right at a time when that had just, like, the fireworks had just gone off in my body about movies. I was seeing all these movies, and he was just giving them to me. Watch that, check this out. He became my teacher, and so I really owe him so much of my career and so much of who I am and what I like. It's been tremendously influenced and informed by him, and I think that's what a mentor should be. And I'm very lucky to have one.
It's really exciting to talk to you, actually.
Yeah,
Thank you
cool.
very
Thank
much.
You. I appreciate it.
Thank you for that.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.